So you said that self-rejection, trusting in a higher power are two big blockages.
Yeah, but let's deep dive into self-rejection. Self-rejection is often judgment, like I was doing to myself, judgment. I'm bad somehow. Suppression. Self-rejection is also if I feel something, I'm going to suppress those feelings. I don't want to feel them, so I'm just going to pretend they're not there. So that suppression keeps you stuck. The third one,
because you're not acknowledging
you're not acknowledging it. You're not starting with acceptance of what is, right? My favorite mantra is it is what it is, right? Just it is what it is. Whatever I'm experiencing, it is what it is. It doesn't mean it's the ultimate truth. It doesn't mean I have to act on it. It doesn't mean, but it's the first step is just it is what it is. So that's suppression. The third is blame. When I blame others or blame myself, I'm in victim mode. That's also not helpful. It keeps you stuck. And the fourth is escapism. When we don't want to feel what we feel, we escape into whether Netflix, food, shopping, you name it, right? Work. You can make anything an escape, theoretically.
Well, maybe career. Can that be an escapism?
100%. 100%.
Because I think that nowadays that's actually I think that's a big thing, that everyone's sort of just like, I don't even know if they even think of it as an escapism, because they more see it as like, this is just my goal. My life is heading towards this. But then when they get to a certain age, whatever that is, which is unique for each person, all of a sudden they realize I just like was escaping this entire time of like, what is my true goal? What is my true, where do I want to be? How do I envision my future? Is it just at work, or is it with the family, with, some sort of value system that is beyond me?
Right. And society approves of that, being so career driven. It's like very much like affirmed. So I don't.
I'm not negating the fact that people want to have careers and goals.
Right.
Like obviously it's an important thing. You need to, support your family, but it shouldn't be an end goal is what I'm saying. I think by when you make your career the end goal, that's the escapism.
Interesting. Yeah, I see its career as an expression of self. It's an expression, right? It's not
the end goal. It's a part of who we are, and it's an important part of who we are, and we need to love it and enjoy it and be proud of what we do. But I think we all need to, at a certain point in our maturity, think about the end goal.
Yeah, and I think also career becomes a sense of identity that's not healthy. And just that people identify that if I have a good career, then I'm also worthy. So the same thing I did with marriage, people do with career. So people can do it with marriage or career, or being single or in a relationship or career. That if I have a relationship and if I have a good career, then I'm someone, then I'm somebody, then I'm worthy. And neither of those are true, right? They're both expressions of ourselves in a way. So we want to find that self-worth regardless, that we're worthy intrinsically. We want to work on that self-worth and that self-acceptance piece, because then your career is even better, and then your marriage is even better, right? Or your relationship. So that's the piece, because we find that same problem even in dating. If people identify too much with, I need to be married, right? There's a desperateness that comes across, and that desperation is actually not attractive and can become a self-fulfilling prophecy also. So that's also tied into the fact that I think my marriage is going to be the end goal, right? Which it's not. It's meaning marriage is an expression of self, and you want to bring yourself to marriage from a place of fullness, not a place of lack, not a place of I need someone else to complete me because I don't feel whole, or because I need them to validate me. I need them to make me feel good about myself. It will never work. It'll only exacerbate in marriage. So we can't get out of this work, bottom line. We can't get out of it. We have to do the work. And so the question is, how do we find that sense of self-worth inside of ourselves regardless?